Welcome to Decode Me Maybe, the sixth chapter in our bigger journey through the wild world of human connection. In this season, we're diving into the hidden side of communication. The micro expressions, the unspoken rules, the cultural time zones, and those I'm fine moments that are anything but fine. We'll laugh, we'll cringe, and we'll give you tools to read the room like a pro. Whether that room is a board meeting, a dinner table, or a video call where everyone's secretly on mute. So stick around, because once you start decoding people, you'll never hear a conversation the same way again. Today we look at bridging the culture gap. How to avoid making a complete fool of yourself when you step into a world where your normal is someone else's "what on earth are you doing?" Welcome back to Decode Me Maybe, the podcast that helps you travel without turning every interaction into a blooper reel. The culture gap is that invisible space between how you think things should be done and how they actually get done somewhere else. It's why you might hug someone who is expecting a handshake, or refuse tea from someone who thinks you've just rejected their friendship. We all run on cultural autopilot, patterns we learned growing up. The problem is, those patterns only make sense in their original environment. Outside of it, they can come across as weird, rude, or just plain confusing. A friend of mine from the US once visited Japan and thought it was polite to tip extra at a restaurant. The server chased him down the street to give it back. Meanwhile, my British buddy in Brazil almost caused a scandal by not kissing both cheeks. People thought he was being cold. He was just very, very British. Here's your toolkit. Observe first, watch what locals do before jumping in. Ask questions. Locals usually love explaining traditions. Adapt, don't mimic, respect customs without overdoing it to the point it feels fake. Be humble, you will mess up. Laugh, apologize, move on. Bridging the culture gap isn't just about avoiding mistakes. It's about building trust. When you show you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, people open doors, share stories, and make you feel at home, even if you're thousands of miles away. So, next time you find yourself in unfamiliar territory, remember, the culture gap isn't a wall, It's a bridge you can build one smile, one gesture, and maybe one awkward bow at a time. In our next episode, we'll dig into the unsaid contract, how context, the setting, the history, the relationship shapes communication more than the words ever could. See you then.